Hey, what's up, everybody? Here to bring you another review. Today we're going to start with the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider O's Super Tatoba combo. So, if you, or anyone you know, has seen the Megamax War Core movie, you know that O's Super Tatoba is the jam. It's the super form from the movie. So, let's get started. Let's get it on and popping. I love the O's stuff. O's is top 5 dead or alive for me. So, O's Super Tatoba was a must for me. Minus the fact that I collect pretty much all the SHF Kamen Rider stuff anyway, so don't judge me. So here we have the Super Tatoba combo looking really, really good. And I gotta say, the only thing I'm disappointed about this is that despite making the Super Tatoba combo, they did not include a port for the wings for the Tajiro combo to port into the back, which I thought that they would kind of think that one through. But I guess they wanted it to be a more standoff piece in case you could not get the Tajiro combo. So when we get to the pointing out part in comparison with Tajiro, I'll show that off more. But here we are with, we have a reuse of the claw section from La Torata. We have the Tajiro head. Instead of the Taka head, we have Tajiro's head. And then for Bata, we have the more pointed out, elusive, soft plastic points here. But yeah. I love this color scheme. It's bright. It's in your face. It literally screams, I'm going to kick you and you're going to see it coming. Love stuff like that. And as far as articulation goes, if you know that you loved O's, this will be literally no exception, right? So let's get into it. As our head articulation, we can look up. We can look a little down. If you add those SHF upgrade neck peg adapters, you will be able to look down a little further. That gives it further reach, especially when you're going to try to look forward for rider kicks, as you can see, given that rare expression that you can right there. We have a very nice shoulder movement. So like I said, I love stuff like this because look, easy, right? Easy peasy. We have a rotating joint here that can simulate the butterfly joints. Our shoulder pads have excellent movement. We have a bicep swivel and we are double jointed. Oh, by the way, speaking of this arm and double joint, I know that tons of people have had issues with their previous O's breaking. I am fortunate to not have that issue, especially as a person who manhandles his figures. But I am going to tell people to be careful because I've figured it out, like why people have had the issues. It's the rotating piece here, right? The way you rotate that for the extra articulation and movement. What you want to do is whenever you're going to line back up, right? Line it back up before doing the double joint movement, because I'm noticing that's exactly how people have been snapping it. It wasn't perfectly lined up. So hopefully this will help you. You have your standard wrist peg joint that rotates 360 degrees, especially when you pop it off, you'll be able to see it. Pop, pop. And as you can see there, rotates all the way around, right? Ooh, this is so good. Feels so clean, right? As far as our torso articulation, we have excellent torso articulation and movement, being able to about that. We're going to get into that in a second. That's for your combo change. So we have excellent ab crunch forward, but as you can see, you can't crunch too far forward or you'll pop off the bottom part for your O's change combos. Snaps right back in. But you do get a nice forward movement. You can pull up a little bit to get a little backwards movement. And what's crazy is, like I said, you can pretty much take this guy apart. Like, this guy is versatile. We have I wasn't even supposed to leave this on, but I did. The O's scanner is actually removable. That means this can rotate to get out of your way when you're going to lift your legs up. So you see, it doesn't add any stress to the belt. So that means when you're doing certain... Ooh, I forgot to put his hand back on. There we go. So you have excellent double joint articulation. You have excellent forward movement. You have a thigh swivel as well. And you have the super duper ankle pivot that allow you to move really, really nicely. Like literally moving almost flat when you do a split. Look at this. O's has come a long way to having no ankle pivot to literally being able to do this. So that actually, it moves around a lot. And I love that kind of stuff. It enables for all sorts of movements. That also means your rider kicks can have beautiful motion. As you can see here, let's actually fix those arms up. This is what I was talking about. If you had the SHF neck peg, you get a little bit more movement right there. But look at this. This is beautiful. Oh, you also get that little bit of leg swivel there that allows you for that nice movement. Look at this. This is beautiful, yo. We have our O's driver as well, which it also is slanted as it's supposed to be when it's activated. But you can actually rotate it to be straight when not in use. Obviously, we're going to shift that back, right? Now we're going to talk about our few accessories and the combo change part. So that means for the combo change part, we're going to bring out some stuff. We'll do that in a second, right? So let's get O's all nice and set up. Looking real nice and pretty, right? So we have our O's scanner, which is our sidearm, which activates our finisher or our form change, anything like that. Then you actually have the core medals, the Supataka, Tora, and Bata from the future. Let's actually fix this focus. And we have our medals, front and back, right? My biggest issue with this is that I'm going to lose them, which is why I didn't put them in. Don't be like me, y'all. Don't be like me. Then you will have dedicated hands for holding your medals, for when you want to hold them. This is very important for when you want to recreate scenes for holding medals. You will have item scanning holding hands. These items can also hold the meta jabber. It won't hold it really tight, but it'll hold it loose enough. But I'm pretty sure you can find other hands to do that with. You have your scanning charge hand. This is strictly for the scanning charge that comes across from right to left. Taka, Tora, Bata. You have your open action hands. And these are going to look really good with your swappable plate arms for your claws. Now, this is going to be important when you want to do the opened out the claws. I love the hook version of these. Like, I really love how this is just extra for no apparent reason. But I love that they can shift up, which will allow you to put the hands on without worrying about murdering yourself or your claws. This is very important for like swapping and stuff like that. And this is just an easy swap out when swapping out the arms. If you feel like you're scared, I would suggest you hold it at the shift point and then gently pull out. And it should easily come out. If it does not, please try to heat it up and do it, because I don't want you breaking it, especially because it's winter. Don't be like me, y'all. See? But it should pop in a lot easier than what I did for me. But, oh, this is on a double joint. That's pretty cool. Did not notice that. See what happens when stuff falls off? You learn something new. So you can see with the claws up, these extend out really, really far. This looks really good. I'm going to leave one claw open, one claw down. As you can see, they magically become bigger. Whoa, let me fix the focus. Sorry about that. As you can see, they magically become bigger when they pop out. But I'm totally fine with that. I suspend my belief for a guy who can transform and then shift his body in 3 different parts. So yeah. Now we're going to take a quick break and I'm going to show you some form changes that look really good even with the Super Tatoba combo. So I'll see you guys in a sec. So as we talk about some combo changes, we have stuff like Tajador, Big Boy Tajador. We have our plain O's Tatoba combo. And then we have La Tolata. But I also bring out the Gatakiriba legs and stuff like that. So I can show you guys 1 second. So one thing I was disappointed in, and it's kind of a bummer because it's like seen in the movie Max. You can see how Tajador, you can replace this back piece for a piece that you can replace to add the wings. That's not seen at all on the Super Tatoba combo. So I don't know how that mod was changed or was it was Photoshop. But I'm bummed out because I would have loved to create that movie Mega Max scene with it. And then, but I'm super excited though, because they still kept the gimmick for the leg change where you can swap out the foot, which is going to take me a minute to gently wiggle it out, right? But you can keep this and you can swap in the Bata leg. So you can do the super combo that leads up to you doing the finisher. I'm not going to plug it all the way in, but I'm going to show you. So that's pretty cool. And then, like I said previously, you can still like do the combo changes. So what's cool is, and I'm gonna have to do this off camera because this is gonna take my work. But so let's leave that alone for now. But you can still break this guy up into parts. I'm gonna do that by swapping out the middle torso piece, right? And the top part. And I'm gonna add it to La Torata. And we're just gonna see how it looks, right? Just maybe it'll look cool, maybe it won't. It don't matter, but the point is, I want to see it. So we're gonna swap out the torso part. And like I said, these things are tight, but worth it because they keep their holdings on it. And I've seen a bunch of Japanese people do it, and it looked really good. So it's why I'm super excited to kind of show it off, right? And I ain't gonna lie, like, this don't look half bad with that nice yellow swap. So this don't look bad at all. You get your yellow-black combo of La Torreta. And this is the speed combo, so now you have technically a super-duper speed combo because it's the super parts. Like, this looks really good. So let's leave him like that for a second. And then even Tajidor won't make a difference because the red is on the red, right? But you have to be careful because it's legit, like, easy to get this stuff mixed up, like, real fast, like, with parts. So you got to be very careful. But it's also part of the fun. I didn't actually put this all the way in, but I should have. But there it is, like that crunch. But stuff like this just looks utterly fantastic, and I love doing stuff like this. And this is why OOOs is one of my favorites, because the toy gimmick made it even worthier of, like, doing stuff like this. So with that being said, off screen, I'm going to fix all this up, and then we're going to jump into size comparisons and then compare some of the OOO stuff so you guys can see what it looks like. Or not. I mean, maybe I'll just take a group shot with all of them, but whatever. Anyway, thank you guys. I'll see you in a sec. All right, guys, size comparison time. But before we do actual size comparisons, let's show off with some other OOOs combos. So here we have stuff like Shota combo. So we actually just going to put as many, no, that's not true because I'm not going to take them all out, but I'm probably going to have a majority of them. I think I'm only going to be missing Sagozo at the time of me reviewing this and Tamashi Bomber combo because it's a lot. It's a lot to just do all at once. So here we are with Tatoba and Shota. Here we are with La Torreta that you saw earlier in the review. Tajidor. Hopefully we get Putotira announced soon. That'll be really dope. Oh, that's right. I have a neck peg extension on this guy. I gotta actually calm that down a bit. So yeah, we have a bunch of combos here. Oh, let's add Gata Kiriba since he's here, right? And then we can add pretty much a majority of the combo. So here's Gata Kiriba. Like I said, it's a lot. I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot. But if you are collecting a ton of Kamen Rider stuff already, it's pretty simple for you. But as you can see, the combo changes will allow you to do different things and have a even funner gimmick the more you collect for these. Just don't lose all your medals, guys. Don't be like me. Don't lose your medals, right? So there you have it with that. Let's slowly and surely remove these guys out of the way so that way I don't lose any of my medals. Don't judge me for being pretty chill about this because I don't want to lose my medals, dog. Shout out to Eric Santo who sent me the Doga Basha. I appreciate you, man, for real. I gotta find a way to repay your kindness on my Emperor Kiva review. I really do appreciate that. Here we are with Jao Dragon. We're just gonna compare another P Bandai homie. So here is Jao Dragon. And the reason why I used him is because on the Saber bodies, they're actually bigger bodies than normal SHF stuff. So as you can see, he's actually much bigger. Here we are with another Shinkkchou Seihou, Kamen Rider Kuga. And then you can see Kuga is even smaller, just a tad bit smaller. So you can see size-wise how things kind of line up here. Then we're going to compare with some other lines. So here is a Lightning Collection Zakutor. Well, I'm about to say Koryu Green Zakutor, but it's Dino Charge Green. I got to get used to using those American names. Here we are with an Evil Sensei Itami from Articulated Icons. As you can see, that stuff goes really well there. Here we are with a Mezco Me, some new tactical gear. I'm all geared up. Right? Here we are with a G.I. Joe Hasbro Collection Snake Eyes. Commando Snake Eyes, I might add. We all know there's Ninja and Commando Snake Eyes. Right? Now you can see O's is a little bit on the smaller side, with only Evil Sensei Itami being close to him, right? Next up, we're going to do Mythic Legion's Krampus. Oh, sorry, Figure Obscura for Horseman Krampus. And then we'll do, last but not least, we'll do a Marvel Legend. So let's do Genus Vel, the Captain Marvel, who has a loose head that I got him. It sucks because I really love this toy. Gotta find a way to fix that head sculpt. Mine has a warped neck joint. But yeah, here we are with the O's combos. Very happy with getting all of them. Segozo's up next. Not in reviews, but just getting next. Segozo's up next. And then hopefully they announce Putotira because they announced Budokai Wami. Yeah, it's a good time, man, for real, to be a O's collector. So I'm here for this, especially with the anniversary coming up. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for always enjoying. I hope that you are well. Hope that you're being good. And as always, please, be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.